Hello. Glass of cannabis. It's been a glorious year. I want someone in here to stand to their feet and tell me their best way to smoke. Who will it be? You right here. What's your name, girl?
Not him. It don't really matter when we all agree. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough.
What's up with y'all? This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J.
Yep, and your favorite smoking partner with Ashley Elbow, Serpo.
Yep,
Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, man.
Please believe it. Make sure you do that and keep the lotion handy. You know what I'm saying? And look, we got our special guest co-host in the building like always.
What's poppin', y'all? C-Pop, your professional hype woman. I can't stand y'all. Today's guest will have you laughing your ass off, okay? Help me welcome comedian Demetrius Dupree.
How you guys doing? I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
For sure. We appreciate you coming through, man. How you doing, though?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. I'm doing very great.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And before we get all the way into the show, we have the best way to smoke tip. And when we have a guest, we ask the guest, give the people your best way to smoke tip, man.
Yeah. My best way to smoke tip would be with your girl, laid up, late night, about to go to sleep with your toes out.
With the toes out.
Toes out. Please. Yes.
A wonderful feeling.
Yeah, that's
wonderful.
That's a good motherfucking tip. That's probably one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm mad no one's mentioned
Oh,
it
the
before.
real.
No, for real. Because if you don't have your toes out, then you're not really comfortable.
Now, I ain't talking about the toes out part.
Oh, you know, that's symbolizing a
This
whole
nigga
lot.
on
when you got
toes.
your
Yeah, this
toes
nigga
out.
on toes like the mother-
Listen,
you know?
you got your toes out, that means I'm spending the night.
Oh, every time.
That means I'm not going home.
Man.
That means early in the morning. Yeah, hello world. You better tell them.
That's right, though. But that's a dope tip, though, man. So for the people that don't know where you from, let everybody know where you from, where you grew up at, and what it was like for you growing up.
Man, well, I'm from a whole lot of places. I guess you could say I'm from California, Southern California. Started off in Watts. Ended up in South Central LA. Ended up in Rancho Cucamonga. Ended up in up north. You know what I'm saying? In the Yay area. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty seasoned, as we say out here in California. No matter if you're from the north or from the south, you know what I'm saying? Cut from a different cloth. You know, that's somewhere that we all say out here in California. So yeah.
That's right.
I'm sure that keeps you well-rounded as well from just, being a little bit here and there.
Yeah. So it showed me to keep an open mind. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, because everywhere was different, and I had to adjust and I had to win.
That's right.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was built like that. So yeah, it was difficult growing up, but hey, we're here.
Oh, so like as a youngster, you moved out of Watts, like, and started bouncing around, or like, oh, okay, so yeah.
My roots were there, man. My mother is first generation. My dad is second
That's right,
generation. out here,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I was a product of that.
Yeah,
You know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I started off at. My grandmother was there. My roots are still there. You know what I'm saying? Imperial Course, Watts. You know?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
So
Yeah, it's a trip.
What you said your favorite letter was?
Pete, just
J.
16th letter.
Hey, y'all heard it.
I'm with these P's. Hello, world. You know, yes.
Yeah, but it's definitely a trip though, like being young and like having to move around. You know what I'm saying? Like moving around like that, going to different places and shit like that though. So it's like you can't really.
I think that depends on where you're going. You know.
Okay.
So at first I wasn't really moving around out of. Let me see, like walking distance from auntie house, walking distance from grandmother house, auntie house over here, cousin house over there, or whatever, you know. Plus all these places I was at, I had family, you know, until I moved up here, you know, to the IE, you know what I'm saying. But I was still with family.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was cool. Well, that make it a lot easier though, because like just say like you grew up in a project, so you made a whole bunch of motherfucking connections.
Yeah.
So it's like to leave that though, you know what I'm saying, at a young age and bounce off. But it definitely had to be cool having family where you was going, like you said.
It's
you know
a
what I'm
sense
saying?
of normalcy.
Yeah.
When you start off like that, you know what I'm saying. When
the
everybody's
real.
already spread out, but you touching everybody and you got family everywhere.
Facts.
So you going on
And you numb at a
vacations
young
and
age.
you go on vacations up there, then you're like, man, I want to go up there for the summer.
the
So
summer.
now you go up there in the summer, you get a little older, now you got a job, you know what I'm saying? And you going
Yeah.
up there with a purpose and you're
Oh,
learning,
okay.
you know, you're around different people, you know what I'm saying? Plus you're young, so you're still in the streets.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
starting off in the projects, you have a boost of common sense and the things you choose to talk about and
Right.
a sense of survival and getting it on your own. Like you have your own like tenacity to get out there and actually get it on
Thrive.
your
Yeah.
own. So when other people, when you go other places, the conversations are slower, not the actions or not
Right.
the excel in life, but just the mind state. So if I put all that strength in a positive with a purpose, then I'm gonna move faster and better than anybody else in the same way that they do, but just more
Facts.
powerful because I can see the BS and they can be looking at me like, is this nigga BSing? Because they be wanting,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Somebody they can trust and keep it real.
I could dig it.
Yeah.
I could dig it. I
Oh,
could
well.
dig it. So
Like that.
when did you jump into comedy? Well, like what brought you there? Like
Shit, I was funny shaped.
so a nigga
I
had
talk
to
a
have
lot
a
of mess. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I couldn't read when I was young. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So in class I had to do something because I couldn't read and people was gonna make fun of you like everybody else's story is. I just had a gift. You know what I'm saying? And then I grew up watching a lot of comedy also.
Yeah.
Right. So I used to sneak, and when most people used to sneak and go watch pornos, I used to sneak and go watch Comic View, Def Jam, and
Yeah.
other little things on HBO. HBO was popping back then, you know. So
Yeah.
all the greats, all the great movies, you know what I'm saying? All the
Yeah.
comedies, all the strong. I was born in '84, so you know what I'm saying. Even though I don't look like it. Hello, ladies.
Do you have a favorite comic? Or who
All of
inspires you the
them.
most?
Who inspires me the most?
Because
At
you
different
said you're with the
times in my
super
life.
trash talking.
At different times in my life, it was someone different. Right now, it's probably Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
only because I seen him, I grew up on him, right? And right now in his struggle, who he is right now in the comedy he's doing, you know what I'm saying? And having so much on top of you, and then like when you think you made it and he did all the things that the greats have done, you know, played the multiple parts and things of that nature, you know, it
Yeah.
was like if you watching this Marlon Wayans, you know what I'm saying? Come mess with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I see what you're saying. But he's always been great,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So only because he had greats around him,
His
they
brothers
kept
and
saying,
shit.
"Oh man, you ain't great, you ain't great, you ain't great." You know, and he grew up with that chip on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? But he's always been committed. He's always been funny.
Yeah.
I've never seen him not funny. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He can keep doing the same thing over and over again.
true.
It's still funny, and like he's in a different world. You know what I'm saying? And then with the
Yeah.
pain of the loss of his family, I can relate with that. I can relate with that pain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I bring. You know what I'm saying? That's what I
Yeah.
bring because my first comedy stand up is going to be honorary lesbian. You know what I'm saying? So that just shows you like the difference pretty much in just my role in the home, you know what I'm saying? My sex life, the difference in my sex life, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, shout out to Jack Rabbit, you know what I'm saying?
That Jack Rabbit
What's that?
be
Cowl
rapping,
Exotics. You know, shout out to Cowl Exotics,
Huh.
the Jack Rabbits. You feel me?
That's
Man.
I
great.
thought I was moving that thing into that thing. I was moving me. You know, I was sitting in that thing like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, changed my life.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? If y'all studs and y'all not up on the Jack Rabbit, boy, what? How about it 7 o'clock?
That's right.
Oh
Hello.
man. Now that's interesting that you said Marlon Wayans though, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like I don't really hear that though. Like when people ask that question, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like I fuck with Marlon though. I like Marlon as a comedian and an actor. He done did some serious roles too though as of late. You know what I
Of
mean?
course.
Like a lot of people comment on like him like dressing up like the woman and shit like that.
Everybody did.
Right. But what you feel about that as a comedian? Like, you think that's a lane, like a right to greatness, or is something that motherfuckers have to do or should do, or do you think it's not even needed?
I think it's needed. If that's what he want to do in comedy, you can't tell me what it is. That's what make us so cool. Like
Yeah.
that's
You're
what make
referring
us
to
so
the movie
leading.
White Chicks, right?
Yeah, white chicks.
Yeah.
Even in white chicks, that was like beyond.
I was about to say they slayed.
Oh, I'm
that,
talking
though.
about what? The whole
They
dancing
slayed
scene
that.
and everything else like that. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying to figure
That
out
was-
what Big J talking about though.
That shit was funny as a
He's what he's
motherfucker.
saying is dude, because it's
A lot of 'em
well,
dress
to
up
What
me-
is comedy then? Like if you're not allowed to dress up, or
Comedy
you
is
shouldn't dress
satire.
up as other characters.
I think that's an
They get
art. I don't think that
backlash
had
a
nothing to
lot.
do with comedy.
Yeah.
I think it's just a comedian doing it. If it was somebody else, like a comedic actor, that you wouldn't know that was a stand-up comedian doing it, I think it would be more tooken.
Yeah.
You know, but since it looks like, oh, they making all the comedian dudes do that, and really it's just funny as shit, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plus, as an actor, who else can bring this to life? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I've been doing this, and then it's more of we all have that. You know what I'm saying? We all have that. You know, it goes again with men just not being secure in themselves. So they
Yeah.
crying about what the next dude's saying. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, come on, everybody,
Yeah.
come on, girl, and you feel me? Like,
Just a
yeah.
quick question though, like
Yeah.
in the form of entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
entertainment only.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This doesn't dictate, you know what I'm saying, my personal life.
Mm.
It really don't even fucking dictate my entertainment life. But if the check was right, you know what I'm saying, they gave you a role, you know what I'm saying, like a Big Mama or a Medea.
You asking me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
And then why you gotta be one of the big ones?
Yeah, like a big mama. You hear that?
Yeah, like you know they play big man BBL roles or
So
something.
you'll be Sinead then.
Yeah. No, you don't want to be Shanae. Shanae was ghetto. I don't think you'll be ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like you got good teeth. You can tell, like, you know. Like,
Damn.
yeah, you can tell.
With the good teeth.
Dental plan.
But no, I wouldn't do it though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it though.
Why not?
Because it's like it's so many other things that could be done.
How? At the moment, right then and there.
They're like 50K.
We gonna
BJ
give
right
you
now.
this.
Hey,
We need
50K.
you for 2 minutes.
50K?
in this clip. Yeah, 2 minutes.
But
Give me
like
50K.
700 to a meal ticket.
I'm cool, cuz.
And it's just a 30-minute set.
Nah, that's not my get
A
out.
meal ticket for 30 minutes?
That's not my get out. Because if they
That's
actually,
toxic.
if they asking me to
you
do,
don't know
look,
what's-
if they
I'm going
asking
there
me to
and
do
slay
that,
that
money
role.
ain't
I hope
everything.
so.
Money ain't everything.
but then
if they
want you
asking me to
be a
do
man,
that role, I'm obviously popping and doing something. You know what I'm saying? For them to ask me to do that.
But you ain't
So it's
popping outside
it's
of it.
something else that I could go do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't have nothing against comedians and actors that want to do that kind of shit though. You know what I'm saying?
So
But
would you go
as a
watch
black person, yeah, nigga, man,
You go
nigga,
watch it, but
Shanae,
you won't
nigga,
promote
laugh.
it.
Nobody
Yeah, I'm
knew
not- why?
when Edward
Nigga, I can laugh at the shit. Why I gotta wear the shit though and do that shit?
You don't have to.
No, I'm talking to this nigga though.
Yeah. But no, it's just a suit.
Huh. Man, I mean
See
that's
what
the
I'm
way to
saying?
But
But you looking at it from the movie
see,
point
cause
of view,
look,
right?
I'm gonna break it down. Look,
I told
look,
you,
though.
privilege.
cause look though, like in the realm of black actors and
Right.
black comedians and
Let's
shit
say
though.
black.
So
Why did we become not segregated?
look, but that's how it's out there and that's how it's put out there. Like black actors and comedians, that's something that they have to do to get it, to get ahead of shit
What's
like
his
that.
name? What-
Like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Say fuck that, man. I'm not doing that. I'm
What's
going
Mr.
to Africa.
Doubtfire name?
You know what I'm saying?
What was that? Mr.
No, he did
Fire?
do that shit.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams did it.
Yeah,
He was
but
probably the
Williams
only
is
one,
a
though.
goat.
no. But if you search it
All
up,
through time.
it's a lot of white actors and shit that have done that
And
shit
white
too,
folk
though.
don't have this conversation.
Right, they don't have this conversation though because
It's
like
frivolous.
yeah, it's like it's a way to demasculate a man,
It's
black
only up
man
to
and shit
you.
though.
You're looking at it from a movie's point of view and bringing it to your home
Like, why,
because
nigga,
the
why you
movie,
can't- yeah.
the movie did what it's
Can't get a girl
supposed to
play
do.
that shit. Yeah,
The
I
movie
get
is
so.
supposed to
But
make
Big
you
Mama,
move
look,
in
Big
the
Mama
art.
could have been Monique
No,
or
it
something.
couldn't have been Monique because
It wouldn't have been
Monique
that
would have
funny.
been too
Why
much
not?
of a woman. And then it's a time.
So it had to be
it's
like
a time. It's a
When you
time
doing
when
that-
I'm showing you the artistry
action.
of things, right? Let's stop looking at all the things as saying oh, we demasculating black men, right? Instead of us saying, look, we the ones that's making technology and we're showing you how we utilize the new technologies we have. And then think about possibly how they are misusing the technologies we have by bringing in a white guy in a fat black woman suit to live in the hood and you call him black. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna go off the word demasculate you just said too though. You don't
Yeah.
think that like even though not me taking this nigga's side, you know what I'm saying? But in these movies and shit though, you don't think, you know what I'm saying, the propaganda and actually the way that it's portrayed, you know what I'm saying? That it can like demasculate the views of upcoming.
What's my nigga Van Rhymes?
Dude.
Big buff
But
nigga. He
the
like
Wayans brothers
All right,
fine.
I understand what they said.
Like,
Don't worry about it.
That shit ill.
remember that?
You know that never.
He got the little ponytail.
If we get C-Pop to say if I'm fine as hell.
Listen, I said the Wayans brothers is fine as hell. Okay, we
I'm
talking
not
about
a
the
Wayans
wait.
brothers. I'm
Let's
gonna
stay on topic. We stop.
Okay, because I'm about to say some fine as hell nigga shit. Right?
Tell me,
Because what they said is,
I feel like no one watching this can't say they're not fine as hell.
I don't know
Both of
about that,
them.
right? That's cool.
But
if
I'm
they
just
saying
saying,
that.
and they
What I'm
slayed that
saying
role.
is this, right?
Oh, and the white chicks. White chicks was
Regardless-
funny as
It was-
motherfucker.
it was-
Regardless
just
if
the
they
fact-
playing
yeah.
them roles or not, right? Regardless if they playing them roles
And
and
the
you have
concept.
women that play them roles and then you start cutting people off on their creativity and he's saying, man, I think about this and this is how you're supposed to play it and this is how we're gonna do it and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I
we
get that
sitting
part
back and
of the
we
art.
just
and
mad
shit like
about
that.
it, and then it'd be like, you don't have to do that, right? And then we know that with the demasculinity thing, right? We know that it's something to this, right? So it's not just watching it visually;
Right.
it's you hearing it also, and then it's you feeling it too. You feel me? So if you wasn't being demasculated in the home, then it wouldn't have no effect like that to you. You see, or wherever you're at. You feel me? If it
Yeah.
wasn't in your neighborhood or
But just
right?
push it to another level, like how we come up in the communities we come up in.
Period.
Nigga got to be hard. Nigga got to be, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got to be this. Nigga got to be
Right.
that. So, just say like a young black boy coming up in a house with a single mother.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Single mother. Bam. Now, first impression.
Destructive.
First,
Now we getting somewhere.
You be destructive though, but first impression, you see
Yes, sir.
Morton dressed up like Shanae. So I was like, what the fuck? Cause it was different back then. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I went from what the
At
fuck to
12 years
ha, 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 like laughing.
I
And
mean,
shit, though.
why
know
would
what
you
I'm
say
saying?
that when your mind is already set on a sexual perception of what that is? Not just no man dressed up like no girl for the
'Cause
fun.
niggas was already like
That's what
kind
I'm
of in the
saying.
streets
If it wasn't
tapping
for
and
the
shit
toxic,
though.
if it wasn't for the
At 12,
toxic,
cuz?
at a 12-year-old, you feel me, out in the streets, not being parented. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Not to say
Yeah.
nothing bad about your parents,
Yeah,
but just
yeah.
to say about our society, it
Yeah.
all works together.
Right.
You feel me? So if we clean up our societies and our homes, then they don't have the
Popping
strength.
it.
They can do whatever they want to do on TV. You feel me? If you had good parents, then you had good parents, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was at different ages, so everybody was set and thought on something else different.
See, coming from the single parent perspective, like, see,
Yeah.
when my mom and dad broke up, boom, pops was like,
Pause. No homo. Huh?
yeah, pops was like in and out. You know what I'm saying? But my mom's was a hustler. You know what I mean? So my mom's was doing her shit.
Yeah.
So my mom's nigga had free time.
Yeah.
So my free time took me out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
A
understand.
little younger, I played sports a little bit though, but then after a while, just that free time, man, I'm in the hood. I make the connection with these nigga. I'm over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just like coming up in that, so young, like 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time Morton came, when I seen it, I'm like, damn, because I think to keep it 100, besides like Benny Hill and shit though, the late night Benny Hill, nigga used to stay up to watch that to see the girls with the panties, you know what I'm saying? The little panties and shit sometimes or whatever though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro,
Benny
what are you
Hill.
talking about, man?
But hey, look, those of y'all that know about Benny Hill, y'all know about Benny Hill from back in the days and shit
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
comedy. I know.
Yeah, it was comedy and shit though. You know what I'm saying? But just coming from just
Written comedy.
yeah, just coming from that and then seeing that, it was just like my first reaction was like, what the fuck?
Already.
And then I started laughing though. Boom.
I was born in
You know what I'm
91,
saying?
y'all.
Now let's say this. Let's say I'm 11.
Stop lying.
I'm 11. I moved to Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah.
So at the time you was 11 and you start going outside, I was in Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah.
So when I went outside at Rancho Cucamonga, every little boy was outside at 11, 12 years old too.
Yeah.
At Rancho Cucamonga. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just their surroundings was different. They didn't come outside to the same pressures. They
Same
didn't come
shit,
outside to
yeah.
the same, you know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep.
Environment.
Yep.
Right? So your environment do matters, right?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then since it's hyper sexual in our environments, right? You know what I'm saying? Then because it's starting in the home, bro.
Yep.
Right? We keep blaming everything else, the TV, this,
It's
that,
definitely
that,
starting
that,
at
that,
home for sure,
right? It's
yep.
the home, bro. You
Yep.
feel me?
100.
So, and a lot of these things is happening to them, But thank God it's normal to us, right?
Yeah.
So our normality is what we learn as we grow, that it ain't supposed to be normal to the rest of the world, right? We kind of toxic, right? So that's cool, right? So then once we fix that and we get to seeing other people's toxicities, and then we like, oh, that's why they mass shooting. Because it ain't normal to them. They're like, oh my God, I'm not the one. Oh! You know?
On the real.
Read.
Yeah.
Now they listening to our music and watching our TV and watching our you feel me?
Yeah.
And now you get to realize, you know, what it is. So we ain't gonna go too deep into that.
Right.
But you know what it is. Riddle me that.
Hey, Batman.
Riddle me that.
Speaking of that,
Oh my God. Yeah.
What's up with the shirt?
Yeah.
I like that shirt. I think, you know what I'm saying?
It is that Take Money.
That's fly.
Yeah,
That's
Take
fly.
Money Man by Mr. Terrell Scott, excuse me, you know. That's T. Coleon. That's Riddle Me This Cafe. That's his thing right there.
That's right.
So you guys go follow him, please. You know, I'm working on my drop, so you gotta excuse me.
I can back him up. I got his back though. He talked that talk that'll make you think
he
about
do.
something.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
You know, it's a great fabrics too. Can you feel that? Feel that, C-Pop? I got her to touch me, y'all.
Huh.
It is a nice
Hello.
fabric,
Yeah, world.
Nice fabric.
Hello, world.
Hey, look, I want to
Yeah.
change the trajectory a little bit because we start talking about something that shit like it cut off on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying about this celebrity status. Who's the biggest celebrity, Snoop or Jay-Z?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Snoop, I'm from the West, baby.
Yeah.
Where it's at, man. It's always
That's
gonna be the West
everybody.
for
That's
me.
just about
But
everybody answer.
Not even because
worldwide,
of that, right?
though.
It's because of this. It's two different celebrities, right? So it's a celebrity for the rich people. It is a celebrity for us, right? So Snoop will be our everyday celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
And for the rich too.
Yeah,
You
but
motherfuckers know you. You got grannies know. You got 6-month-old babies know about Snoop.
The Queen of England.
Yeah.
She on the Snoop. She was on the Snoop. Rest in peace.
But look, I asked to say that. We're like, why Snoop ain't up there as with the top rappers?
It's commercial.
But he's he's known well more than commercial.
I'm not saying he's not.
Just that part is
I'm
commercial.
just saying he's commercial.
Huh.
Right? So I'm saying that, yeah, you're in these rooms with these other people too, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my opinion, because I ain't hanging out with these dudes, right?
Yeah.
So, but what I see is, I've seen a Snoop Dogg commercial in Germany, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's pushing through one of the most biggest scenes, which is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But what Jay-Z is doing is pushing through a whole different door that not even us is touching.
What door is that?
Whatever it is, he's a billionaire, and we don't know why because we ain't bought his music in how long?
Well, look who his wife is.
You don't think
every successful person got a bomb?
This
Queen.
ain't Texas. I'm a Beehive. I feel
they
that.
should have asked that. Who's more
listen.
famous, Beyonce or Snoop? It'd be a different
Snoop.
story.
Because of longevity.
Nah,
it's
because
people
of
that's
longevity.
dead that know Snoop that has never met.
I think Snoop just
Beyonce.
rap for the love though of still rapping though, because he got his hands in a whole bunch of
All
shit.
types
I
of
think
stuff.
he rapped with a vision of saying, "I'm gonna buy back all the things that they ever took from me." And he
I think
did
that's
that.
where it is. They, like don't he got like over 100 and something businesses
Yeah, he did that.
across the United States?
Yeah, yeah, he put it all in to get back that fro and give people
Him
their
and his
money
wife.
back, whether they had money or not. You feel me?
Mm.
And we can't be mad at that. Shout out to Snoop. You feel me for
shout
that?
out Snoop, though,
You know what I'm
on
saying? So he
everything.
did that. If that's his purpose, he can do whatever he want to do now. You feel me?
Mm.
You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? He did Snoop Lion. You know what I'm saying? He did all that.
He
man.
did
We
the
knew-
Snoop line,
Yeah.
the gospel. He did the
Ooh,
gospel.
that gospel album was hot.
Yup.
That gospel album
He had
was
like
hard.
he did like a Korean feature. I'm like, Snoop.
He everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
India,
Yeah.
India,
He just
Yeah.
all
on
that.
He's
Korean
running off
tracks.
the hip hop.
I'm like,
Yeah. So
no.
hip hop is on your radio,
The
on this,
Olympics
on
lately.
that. So how is Jay-Z
interesting.
still staying relevant like that without being on your radio every day?
He's staying
People.
relevant.
Without
'cause
being
he's
on your
white.
That's people saying that like, you know what I'm saying, this albums is hard. Like what was
I'm
tight?
saying I'm knocking on a different
What was
door.
tight about that nigga
That's
albums?
it. I'm just knocking on a different door.
Say
I'm
that
not
again?
saying
What was
one
tight
is
about
bigger than the
Jay-Z
other.
albums?
What was tighter?
What was tight about his album?
The ones that I
To make him just be like, yo, that nigga just that
In
nigga
2024?
to make him still relevant now.
No.
Oh, you
He's
talking
not
about
relevant
now?
in music.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
because that music from back then, all
That's
people
what
talk
I'm-
about is the
and that's what
blueprint
I'm
and shit
saying.
like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
And
like,
that's
all
what I'm
right,
saying.
motherfuckers was living that life every day, B. Ain't that every
tell
day,
you
B?
who- I'ma tell
know what I'm saying?
you-
Why was that shit
I'm gonna
just
tell you who making him still relevant.
but Jay-Z dropped knowledge though. Keep it 100 as
Way back then.
Yeah.
Who keep
Yeah.
Jay-Z relevant? Who?
His wife.
I never heard the Beehive say Jay-Z.
That's the team estrogen. She like
all the time.
Because the sister,
we support it though. Yeah, you already
in
know.
the elevator. We can't forget about the elevator.
Man.
When Sarange kicked on him in the elevator, right?
Yee.
So the Beehive will never back up Jay-Z, right? So he
They
lost
won't
all
hurt-
that.
they won't
He
be the
lost all
lead.
that,
Yes,
right?
They won't be the lead, that nigga.
So every time he going down, guess who come out the woodwork? Dang.
Fuck no.
It's my frenemy.
Dame
It's my frenemy.
Keep
You
him
said
relevant.
Dame Dash?
What? You can't talk about Dame Dash without talking about Jay-Z, and you can't talk about Jay-Z
Shit.
without talking about Dame Dash. So anytime Dame Dash
Not
is
these
here,
days. It's Dame Dash and 50 Cent
Dame
nowadays.
Dash is booming.
Because they always asking
Jay-Z
him questions about
is booming,
Always.
man.
And it's always.
Let's not get it's the
always popping his
perfect
shit.
business scheme. And then every time we come out, we can always say, I said some rhetoric about
Hey,
him.
but that nigga did
No.
have on the Rockefeller chain,
What?
though, didn't he?
Who?
Because it is he got Rockefeller.
He own a
Listening to
percentage.
Mr. Poppyton. Y'all don't be listening to him. He just did the thing with 50 like 50. Let's both do this and do that and do. He showed you the plan.
So you think that was a money move?
Hello?
That them
It's
niggas did?
always a money move. It's
You
Mr.
seen that
Poppyton.
shit?
That's what
it ain't no
that's
move
That's what
that
the,
don't make money.
That's
Why
what
we?
the white people do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what he do now.
In the stock,
That's
in
what
the realm of
Game
stocks
do.
and shit though. When they start
That's
selling
what
off,
Dame do.
Yeah, it's the
So
same.
do 50 really broke or is Dame really broke? Why did 50 put Dame name in his mouth knowing that he gonna pop his pop? Mr. Poppington.
So
Yeah, y'all better stop playing with that, man.
look, so pretty much.
Who?
so
Neither one of them is. It's
Right.
money all over the place. 50 ain't worried about the person who put the hole in this. It's all money on weed, man. We only worried about the green.
Yeah,
That's my
pretty
best
much.
way to smoke.
So,
Watch that. Best way to smoke on the
so
podcast.
pretty much in these industries, you know what I'm saying, whichever one is saying, like whether it's comedy, acting, you know what I'm saying, the rapping and all of that stuff, do you think like that part of the game is being overshadowed? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got artists like, nah, I ain't finna do no fake beef or even bring your name up at anything. You know what I'm saying? To try to give you $1 or even whatever it may be. You think that, like, that part of the game, if that's the case, like 50 and Dame, like right now,
Yeah.
Dame is back buzzing.
Have you
what I'm
been to his site though, to his app?
Who, Dame Dash?
Is people punching on that app?
No, I ain't fucked
He
with
just
the app.
I
he
haven't
didn't
seen
even know
that,
50
no.
had an app, right? He just put 50,
50.
app out there too. 50 got his
Oh,
own
yes,
app.
yes, he,
So we ain't gonna
yeah.
say it though, right?
Yeah.
Pay us.
You can watch all that
Poppington.
shit, though.
Right?
You can watch all the power and all that
Pay us,
shit.
P. We brands over here. We brand ambassador. We killing them out here, man. And we see what y'all doing. We gonna do it too, right? We getting it over here on the West.
On the real.
Bring all that to the West, cause they over here playing with the police and all that. We can't do that. Like people dying out here. How y'all doing it the way y'all doing it? No, people ain't dying. See, that's what Snoop ain't doing.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So they showed that way back in what's that 2016, 19, and some on the Source, the same platform with the worst movement in hip hop hit. New York showed the biggest come together, right? With the New York, we in New York, and people be saying the stuff about Kendrick, and they never put them together. Like he just put it on a big platform and showed you that we have control. Because once we get control of the neighborhood beefs and all that and all this, they want to give us the money. They want us to help improve us. They need us.
On the real.
When they in trouble, they need us.
So what's your opinion on the little peace walks and peace talks?
Walk. I'm gonna say this. You better not put a million brothers in the same place at the same time in this condition where they do it, and not in a mass unaliving type of environment. You feel me? You don't want to put a million of us in one place at one time. You feel me? So let's get the communication back to the Underground Railroad. You feel me? That's why the revolution will not be televised.
I could dig that. I could dig. It don't need to be.
I mean, you know enough about me.
Yeah.
So I can't pump fake my enemy no more.
Real shit. But look though, when was your first time jumping on stage, man, and making people laugh, my nigga?
Shoot, my first time I was a kid, I used to have this little thing I used to do where I put on my mom pumps. You know what I'm saying?
I think you get
Word. I was young, right? And I used to sing like Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I used to be like, I don't know why y'all like Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying? And I used to do her voice and
Yeah.
and they would laugh.
Right.
So So I was probably like, I don't know, 5, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? And then as I got older, they thought I was a heckler. One day I went out, and I said, man, I get on the stage. And I just got on the stage and I just told everybody else joke funnier than them. You know what I'm saying? I just revamped whatever their subject was. I didn't literally take their joke, but I took their subject and I just ran them, you know what I'm saying, to the dirt. Then I made up my own joke. And it was like, man, that ain't his first time. And I was like,
You knew that was it right there, huh?
Well, this is the thing that everybody said that oh man, you missed your calling, you did this, you did that, and I'm just running with it. I never missed it. I just was priming it,
Yeah,
and when
like
I got the
how you know what I missed,
into
motherfucker?
yeah. So I always had the gift, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right.
I was always sharp,
Yeah.
and I was always funny and goofy, and
Yeah.
So I was always animated and talk with my hands and and it said like crazy,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, animated stuff because I used to listen to like Wu-Tang and all the New York cats back in the days, you know what I'm saying, and read the sources and all type of stuff like that because that's what them kids was doing when I moved there. They wasn't going out to go gangbang and they most definitely wasn't on no cock, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they was still, you know what I'm saying? So it slowed down even that.
Nigga was
and got
going to motorcycle clubs and
Come
shit.
on now,
Young
you
as
feel
fuck,
me? You was at motorcycle clubs,
Yeah, Brothers of the Suns in
you
Compton.
yes. Look, don't
Oh,
say
Long
that.
Beach.
You don't get them shut down.
They gone already though. They not in the city no more.
That's why. Kids in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit, man.
How big was you when you was a kid? You was always
Nah. I used to when I got my first whip when I was like 18. Though, that's when the niggas started. Bloop.
Okay.
He been mentioning.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, but like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna segue. like tell us, you know what I'm saying, tell us about yourself before, you know what I'm saying, the chair, and then the transition over to that.
In which way? What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Not in the way as like I know you as, you know what I'm saying, but you can just tell us, you know what I'm saying, like who you were and how you were, like, you know what I'm saying, before the chair and then the transition to the chair, you know what I'm saying? How did you like keep that same type confidence, you know what I'm saying, versus,
all right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit, I don't really know what type of brother I was in the chair, man. Shoot, I don't know. I grew up an athlete, you know what I'm saying? So, then I grew up always in the streets, you know what I'm saying? If you know me, you know me. You know, I'm a Rosa boy, you know, as they say right here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rosa Parks, you feel me? But yeah, I'm a Rosa boy, so I'm always running the streets, you know what I'm saying? So I was one of those type of guys. I was always moving around. I was always doing hard work. I was always chasing ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm very good at that. Wake up, see if I'm right over there.
I'm great.
Okay,
I'm just listening. I'm just listening.
Just giving me that smile, y'all. I'm telling you. All right. So yeah, right. So I always chased the ladies. I always did whatever I had to do, right? And then but I never was moving with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Not a purpose of positivity. You know, even when I got in my chair, you know what I'm saying? So but I did recognize and always had people that told me I had a purpose. You know, in the midst of all the BS, no matter what environment I was in, I always had people that accepted me that normally wouldn't accept other people. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't accept them on those levels and listen to them and, you know what I'm saying, and give them proper advice. You know what I'm saying? I never been around the guy that was like, here, man, take this gun, man, and go to the. You know what I'm saying? I never been around that guy. You feel what I'm saying? Like I always been around people that gave me a little bit of game and always was doing something with themselves, you know what I'm saying? And then didn't mind pointing at me and say, hey, these are your best points and these is what you should lead with. And whether that I lead with them or not, that was up to me. You know what I'm saying? But I did take heed. You feel me? So when I got the opportunities to use those tools that they pointed out, I just strengthened them. You know, so now I work on more of what's my best tools than my worst tools. You know, the things that get the best results from people.
Sharpen it up,
Yeah, I sharpen those tools. You know.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
So one thing you mentioned to us was that you use comedy more as like therapy, your way to cry without crying.
I cry.
Right.
Cry.
I'm sure
Ain't nothing wrong with it either, though.
Right,
Shit.
right.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't do
Man's
it
mental
breakout.
health.
Right. I'm sure
Yeah.
you don't do it on stage though, right?
Shit, if they give me a check.
That's right. Explain.
Now I do that. I do that for 50,000. Start crying and shit.
Oh, so you would cry like a punk
I
ass?
cry like a motherfucker.
But you ain't gonna wear no dress?
Nope.
Nope.
And ain't no tears gonna come out. He's gonna be like,
tears.
damn.
Yeah, he is.
I
He
would
gonna be
make
over
them
there
motherfuckers
pinching on your goose.
I'm gonna make them
And in your pants. 50?
Man.
Right.
I know I would. Look, you said 50,000, a tear
Man.
came out my eye.
Man.
That's right.
It probably
That's
don't even
right.
take
Man,
50.
sniffing and
Hello,
all that.
world. Yeah.
So we do discuss mental health a lot on here.
course.
So explain that process with you for like using comedy as therapy.
Like I said, I always did that. I've always had trauma in my life as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? So I had to find a way to make my siblings laugh, my cousins laugh, my mama laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was down at a time, in my life. So I always had something witty to say, something fast and, funny. So I used that as
Pivot
therapy,
the energy a
right?
little bit.
Of course. So and then any weaknesses I had, like I couldn't read. I couldn't read until like the 9th, 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? So I was illiterate all the way going up. They was pushing me up. You know what I'm saying? And in my just being illiterate and really couldn't, like I said, understand what was going on. And I would use that to throw off. So if you was to come at me instead of me, because I was losing with my hands, so I was bigger than everybody, so I can beat you up because I'm coming from, what I'm saying, the projects, and you not. You know what I'm saying? So I have an anger inside of me that's right when they just talking.
Right.
Right. So I had to look at that in my environment too. Like, oh, they'll talk, they'll bump chests, right? It was like a culture shock to see somebody sit there and argue for 3 periods straight, right? I was like, ain't nobody gonna fight, right?
Who's gonna start?
I was sharp enough to catch that though, right? So I had to find a way. So I wanted it to hurt you just as bad as it would if, you know what I'm saying? So I would really pay attention to you and really go in at you. So I was bagging with a purpose. I was bagging to make you cry and make people lose interest in you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was really good. So that again with mental health, most people need something to, so instead of using drugs or anything like that, if I was in the ghetto, I probably would have been shooting before. You know what I'm saying? But then I had primed that, not even knowing that, just to I don't want to go back to where I was. I don't want to get kicked out of school out here. You know what I'm saying? I need to find another way. I'm a fighter. I can't help it, but I'm smart enough to figure out
I'm not
how
gonna
to
be arguing
win.
for
I
3
used to play
periods.
chess, right?
Right.
You can't keep making the same moves, and then even though you perceive yourself as winning, you know what I'm saying? It's just a stalemate. See, stalemates ain't wins. You know what I'm saying? Straight up like that.
Man.
That's right. That's right.
Hell yeah, man.
Stalemates ain't win.
Hello, world.
So
That's
what you,
deep though.
It is.
So come over here because we ain't cannabis, and I know one time like we talked, you know what I'm saying, you was like cannabis, it was also, you know what I'm saying, therapeutic to you, you know what I'm saying, in a chair.
Oh yes. That got me off of the pills. You know what I'm saying? So when I was doing the pain pills, and I thought I needed I think it's called a melatonin or something like that in order to sleep and whatnot. Right? I just max out, right? And I wouldn't wake up drowsy the next morning, or once I reached a certain dosage, I wouldn't be sluggish. I wouldn't be to the point to where I couldn't still clean myself. You know what I'm saying? Still couldn't change my wounds. Still couldn't put my clothes on. Still couldn't roll around in my wheelchair comfortably. Sit up the way I'm doing you guys, right? Like this.
And that's off the medications.
Yeah, you can't do all that after a while, right? If I need to take them 3 times a day, you know what I'm saying? So I'm taking a whatever day is, right? A hard job, right? Every 3 times a day. You hear the popping? See, popping for you. That's the pop of love. No, but back to it though. But yeah, right. So the marijuana, it just helped me, right? So as I was going to different pain management places, what I was learning was once I started going to like Indian more culture places, more Asian culture places and things of that nature, there was a lot of meditation involved, right? And with meditation, shows you how that your aggression, right? Because I was mad and angry again with the healing. You was asking me how I healed. It was really learning how to heal, right? And in that learning with the meditation and saying when I'm upset or I'm oh man and in this misplaced anger, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm really mad at this, but every little thing is making me
Fucking
mad.
with a nigga.
Right.
It's making me hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm losing, right? It's not for me. You see what I'm saying? So that's back to the mental health. But you have to be healthy minded. You can't wallow all the way down the hole. You can't realize that you're sliding and not put your arms out, right? Because I
Save
don't have no
yourself.
legs,
Yeah.
right? So a person that got legs can climb out of a hole faster than I can.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? That's just the logic of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you got any kind of will in the way, make that move. Right? I'm not that type of person. You feel me? And I'm too like pig headed. Like like I said, like that's my mechanism. My mechanism is to talk smack, right?
Right.
So imagine me just out the hospital, can't wash myself, can't clothe myself just because I haven't built up the muscle. You know what I'm saying? Just the atrophy, I think it's called, like when you lose your muscle or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just that alone, right? Put that up there on the screen because I don't know if I said it right. So you just put that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they know
Out of
what you're
words
talking
all
about.
day.
Yeah.
Shit.
Excuse me, right?
Yeah.
So, but I need to protect myself, right? So I'm,
Right.
oh, you looking at me like I'm a weak dude, right? Right. So since I can't ask a person how to help me, hey man, get your ass over here, ooh, right? Then now I'm talking mess while you doing it though,
Right.
just to protect my own feelings because I feel low, and now I'm talking mess to you. So a lot of people not gonna help you, right? A lot of people gonna stop doing things for you. I don't care who it is, right? After a while, they don't want to come in that room and feel like energy is unfair, right? And if you really love your family, you will recognize that, and you either
change
start
it,
to do it
man.
yourself.
Mhm.
You feel me? So for a long time, I just did it for myself and still was an a-hole. You feel me? So just imagine that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So I
yeah.
know how to do everything by myself, right?
That's good though. You know what I'm saying? That part.
Yeah, early in the
Sure.
game, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I had to say, hey, you, it's not good to be alone, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
it's
You know what I'm
not.
saying? And then if you're moving into your new life and in your new world, right, and you accepting it, why are you mad at these people? Why are you mad at the people who's still there, the people who's around you, the people who's there, you know what I'm saying, with you, whether it's every day or randomly or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You realize that you need those folks. You know
Misplaced
what I'm
anger,
saying?
like you said.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
They
So
gotta
healthy
work
thinking.
through it.
Yeah, you got to realize and write down sometimes. I can do it because I couldn't write for so long. So I can do it in my head what most people need to write down. So a lot of people need to write it down, write down your thoughts, right? And just look at your thoughts sometimes. It didn't say, is this the right thing?
Mhm.
Sometimes you got to look at it and not just say it out loud. Sometimes you got to look at it. You feel me? Right to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I can just do it in my head though, but yeah,
Your words are powerful, and your thoughts, like,
Manifestation.
right? Because
Yeah, yeah.
you talking to
Sure.
yourself 100% of the day. So
Mhm.
what you're telling yourself is definitely important.
Mm-hmm.
So to make that switch, like,
Yeah.
And you gotta remember, you
right.
said you gotta be healthy minded too. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
can't be having all that bullshit up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're on that mission to try to get something like better, a step ahead, or whatever it may be, you do gotta clear some of that shit and stay healthy minded. That's a clear key.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
in everything.
Facts though. Look, real quick, a little side note though. Can you tell the people where they can get these fly ass hats at?
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, vegetable
Everything.
lambs, man. Y'all hit vegetable lamb on Instagram. You guys can hit vegetable lamb. Our origin, right? On Instagram. I believe it's a Bram. I don't know if those are still on because those are limited and these aren't out yet, right?
Yeah.
If you want to pre-order or you're thinking about pre-ordering the vegetable lamb hat, why don't you come home and hit me in my DMs? You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? And I'll hit you up with the people and I'll let you know because these aren't out yet. Again, these are limited editions, so I don't know if you guys can still get these. Nanny boo boo.
And too
Right.
bad.
They're fly
yeah.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
excuse
they
me,
fly as a
right?
They're
motherfucker.
fly
Everything.
too.
Yes. So, these are limited edition. If you do get them again, you won't get them like these. Right? You see this band in the back right here? So the
Mhm.
ones I'm giving you guys, these
Fly. Yeah,
is
they
the
fly.
ones.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, again, hit me or hit Vegetable Lamb on Instagram, right? So I'm pretty sure they're gonna put my information up there. But if you don't
No
have
question.
it, it's at Hot Boy Trill. That's HOTTBOY__TRILL. That's Hot Boy Trill, right?
Everything. My nigga got a double underscope. Yeah.
You got to because they be trying to take your page, right? They got them bots, man. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm peas right now, man. You feel me? It's called proper preparation prevents poor performance, man. 5
That's
P's,
right.
man.
That's
You feel
right.
me?
Right.
Hello, and just pray for me. You feel me? I don't care if it's a bad prayer, if it's a good prayer. Just pray for me. You feel me? Keep my name cracking in the streets of heaven like it was in the streets of LA. Straight like that. I don't care if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You feel me? Just pray for me. You feel me? So
on everything. I heard you was a brand ambassador or something.
Oh yeah, y'all wearing the hats, right? That's the Vegetable Lamb. I'm the brand ambassador to that. Right now it's in the air, you know what I'm saying? But I've been told by someone that I am the brand ambassador of also excuse me, we have it right here, Skunk Industries. Take this back because she ain't showing it. She put the hat on the side.
That motherfucker ready. She's supposed to be ready to be like, bye.
Hold it out to the camera.
Yeah, sure.
Let me show mine.
What is it called?
My handles. What?
Skunk Industries.
Skunk Industries. I thought you.
Skunk Industry Clothing.
I thought
yes.
You, what's it called?
No, it really.
It's a purse. Skunk Industries,
Tell me about it. How does it feel?
It's all soft and fuzzy.
Yeah. How does the inside feel? Can you use that?
It looks like a hat. I could use it as a hat.
Yeah, it comes. I got a hat to go with it too. It comes in a double pack. It's all
don't
colors.
get me matching.
Man, you got a nigga
that's
mind.
Skunk Industry.
Right. Don't get me matching.
I don't see it as no hat though. Probably for somebody with like big ears or something.
No, it's a hat come with it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm looking at that like.
Yeah, Skunk Industry
Forgive
Clothing.
me.
Yeah,
This
so
is the best way to smoke.
that's where you can get that from.
Yeah, that's tight though.
Yes, and then I'm also the brand ambassador of Vegetable Lamb. So Vegetable Lamb, we in there. We coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Fly and flavorful. This shit is fly, man. I like it.
Yeah, we got everybody in there on there. You know what I'm saying? This is literally downtown LA right here, man. This hat right here.
These hard. These can fit.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
can fit a dread head on me.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing. That's really downtown LA. It don't get no more LA than that, folks.
On everything.
For real. Coats coming out, you know what I'm saying? I got the socks on down here. I don't know if y'all can really see them, you know what I'm saying?
Everything. Yeah, look, I didn't even peep that though.
Yeah,
but
you see it. That's the Vegetable Lamb, the
That's
same
dope.
that's on your hat.
Yeah,
If
that's
they don't
dope.
see it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we doing that there, y'all. That's how we doing that there, man.
Also, y'all finna cut with the jackets like that?
Oh, the jackets, I don't know.
That'd be
We're going
dope.
to talk about it then, right?
Well,
But the jacket's going to have all
we
that
on
LA
that one
County
right
on it.
there.
Sure, I tell you that. It's all leather, real premium stuff.
Look.
Like, you feel me?
this a cool brand ambassador because it's like really now, like I'm looking at it, I've been seeing this on people. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers rocking it and shit. And I'm just thinking is they revamping the LA a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Never knew what it stood for till like actually right now. And I've been seeing other like podcasts that may be having it. Not this style though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the logo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now that I see it,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I know
Vegetable
exactly
lamb.
what it is because I always be asking and I can't ask
Vegetable
TV.
lamb.
Yeah, like, oh
You know
boy,
what I'm
you
saying?
pressed that time. Huh?
Yeah,
You pressed that
like,
time.
what's
Got on that
nigga.
Yeah, man, that's it right
No,
there.
but like, you know what I'm saying? That shit dope. Vegetable lamb, man. I like that
that
shit.
lamb
Yeah, me
right
too.
there, man.
I'm just now knowing what that shit is today.
Yeah, vegetable lamb. Yes, sir. Everything is premium. These quality also. You know, I can.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like how the little strap is in the back,
Come
all
on
that
now.
good stuff.
Yeah.
So tell us what's next for you.
Kevin.
Talk your talk.
Kevin Hart.
That's right.
Please, anybody. No, I'm playing. What's next for me is just me on my road to greatness, right? Me just doing what I got to do in order to fit in and really be called a comedian with everybody else, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got to do that too, even though it's popping a little fast for me. You see that I'm in my purpose and, you know what I'm saying, something's driving me other than me, right? So I got to take a certain car, and if I don't hit you, I ain't hitting you. And if I do, I do because it was meant, right? It ain't no coincidences in my journey. You know what I'm saying? So we moving positive. We only doing that no matter what everybody else doing. If you see me in the building, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to do me like they did TD Jakes. You feel me? If I'm at a Diddy party, I'm only there for the business. You know what I'm saying?
On the real.
Yeah, my buns don't work.
What
you know
Denzel say? That nigga say he said I'm leaving before the devil
I
comes.
mean, I wanted to
Right.
see something.
Yeah,
Right? I
yeah.
might come
Yeah,
because
fuck
there's
that.
some more
He said, I'm
business
staying
going
later.
on during
Right.
that time too, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Before
So I don't want to
the
miss
after
nothing.
start, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like just because I have a light on me, man, that I'll be all right, right? I done seen the worst. I ain't going back to that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we just need a little light in some of them dark places. You
That's
feel me?
right. That's
You know, because
right.
it's people that want to come out of there, right? It's people that want to
no
come out the
question.
dark places and can't come out, right?
Don't know how,
So when we speak about mental health and we speak about what can we do and what should I do or what do I think? You feel me?
Mhm.
I think that most people should put their hand in the hole and help people out. You feel me? Period.
Versus waiting for somebody to peek their head up. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
It's
I could dig that.
Just put your hand in there and help somebody out every now and then. You feel me? Like for real. Like the way you guys doing me. You feel me?
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
real.
that's just a big up to you guys too. You feel me? So that's what you do. When you
Sure.
see somebody doing
Back at
something,
you,
man,
yeah.
you do it.
Yep.
And that's what it's built for. So
If you was to put, you know what I'm saying, something into the universe, like as far as like with mental health, and I'm gonna just say like
Money
men's
can't be
mental
money.
health. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if you can if you can put it out there, you know what I'm saying, something
Yeah.
for somebody to do.
Mhm.
Say if they just hitting that wall and they don't know how to get over it, around it, under it, whatever it may be. What's the small little tip or a piece of advice you can give to them?
Stop lying.
Mm.
Stop
Plain and
lying.
simple.
You
That's
know?
it.
Say, I'm hurt. I don't feel good. I feel like, scream that.
That's real
Scream
talk,
the
though.
truth.
Oh,
If
everything.
that's what it is. When you going down here and you yelling at everybody and you yelling at your kids because whatever, yell at them what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Kids get up then, because if you telling me that I'm doing something wrong and I know I ain't doing nothing wrong, it's gonna be hard for me to stop it. Especially if I'm a bad kid.
Mhm.
But if you're telling me that whatever I'm doing right now, like, oh, I'm just too loud right now, right? So my volume, my tone, while I'm having fun, because you saying, y'all sit down, stop playing. It's not that I don't want you to not have fun. It's just that I can't communicate to you that your tones and everything that you're doing
Right.
is putting me in a bad space right now, and I'm trying to gather my thoughts. And you guys' toys is all over the place, and I got to keep picking it up, and I can't think right.
Mm-hmm.
See, that take too long. Sit down. You feel me? So now the kid is gonna keep doing the same thing. But if I teach him, then he will always sit down. I wouldn't have to tell him because he ain't gonna want to see me like that because he love me.
On the real.
See what I'm saying?
That's real shit. That's deep.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That one.
Just
I
tell
don't
the
got nothing
truth.
to say now. Shit.
Hell yeah, man.
So
So
Thank you.
everything.
Appreciate you.
man, like sitting here having this conversation with you, man, it shows that you're very mentally strong. You know what I'm saying? And you went through something, and you still had to, when you went through what you went through, you still had to kind of pull yourself up and figure out how to get to a point where you could be strong and express your emotions. You know what I'm saying? To let your people know, like, I'm not mad at you.
Mhm.
I'm mad at whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? But that's something I gotta work on and shit though. And there's a lot of people that's dealing with shit like that though, and just don't. I think this could be eye-opening for people, you know what I'm saying, because it might help them understand and be like, you know what? And tell they people, man, I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? It's what's going on with me.
You wouldn't have them conversations if you were saying, oh, I'm mad because I stayed at the club last night. Now I'm tired when I woke up and go to work.
Real. On the real. Yeah.
That's how, you feel me?
Right.
Man.
Then you do it again.
On the real.
But this time you're going to lie and say,
Yeah.
boy, sit down. When you sit down yourself, you're going to convict yourself because you
Yeah.
already put the truth out in the air. And
Yeah.
you can't throw the lie away with it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that.
On
It's
real.
gonna keep hitting itself, and every time you do it, you're gonna be more and more and more self-convicted. And once you're the one that's convicting yourself, you don't like. I'm telling you, like what they say. I'm my own worst judge. I'm
Worst
my
critic.
own worst
Worst critic.
critic,
Yeah.
right? So once you really get in a healthy mind and criticizing yourself, and you're be the one saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, I steal. Instead of somebody else saying, don't call him over here. He steal. As soon as I walked in here, I sat down and said, you know I steal. Don't you put that because help me. Don't pull out no dope, and you know I do my thing, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't even got my year, token yet.
Hey, what's
You know what I'm
crazy though,
saying?
when you just said that,
Yeah.
I visualized that whole scene, like a motherfucker walking in your house, sitting down,
Yeah.
saying, motherfucker, hey, you know I still.
Hey, man,
Don't
tuck
put
that way.
Like, go get on out.
Yeah. You give me the opportunity, so you already know when you call me, I'm gonna say, I told you.
I told you, motherfucker.
Hey, well, come get it.
Nigga.
You feel me? If that's the case, because you must not love it that much. Once I
Right.
told you.
I told you,
You feel me?
motherfucker.
Come on. That means I tried to avoid it as much as
Oh,
possible.
man.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
on
And
the
you just
real.
keep putting me in a position.
Come
You feel
on,
me?
nigga,
How many
you
times a female
yeah.
gonna show up at your door naked and you gonna keep
Man.
turning her down? You feel
Man.
me? You know what I'm saying?
On the
I
real.
hope every time.
Man.
You feel me? Because it really don't come that easy. I'm telling y'all now.
For real.
Heck no, that's the only thing that don't come that easy. Ain't that crazy?
Man. So look though, man, to get the people your Instagram and where they can contact you at.
Hot Boy Trill. You can contact me on that. That's HOTT __BOY Oh, excuse me. I take that back. Catch me on Hot Boy Trill. You know what I'm saying? That's HOTTBOY__TRILL, right? Or you can catch me at on you can hit me too, right? If you want to book me, because book me. All them people that say they love me, y'all, them pictures y'all doing Tommy the Clown, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna do my jokes before Tommy. And I know how to do my little, I'm telling you, you feel me? So you hit me on that too. That's at because I'm comedian again, Demetrius Dupree. So you can hit me at Dupree Demetrius. That's DUPREEDEMETRIUS at gmail.com. Oh, excuse me. 73 at gmail. DUPREEDEMETRE. You get the point, right?
Hey, that's a serve.
Dupree Demetrius.
That's a serve. Huh?
73 at gmail.com. I'm dyslexic.
Hey, man. On that note, man, we appreciate you coming out,
Thank
man.
you again,
We're gonna do this again and shit, though. You know what I mean? Man, tap in. Best way to smoke.
The favorite smoking partner, serve.
Big
Like,
Shay.
comment, subscribe. I think that's it, though.
And C-Pop, thanks for tuning in, y'all.
We'll catch y'all next time, though.
Uh-huh.
Best
And
way.
we have our shoes on, too.